They were crisp, and they grabbed the early lead.
Little able to connect on the point after. And the Jaguars will jump out to a 7-0 lead. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Brooks now on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10. First carry of the game for the rookie out of Alabama. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Minkah Fitzpatrick in on the stop.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Burrow from the gun. This is hauled in by T. Higgins. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That play good for 17 and a first down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Burrow now on first down. He lofts one deep, center of the field. He's got a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals finish off their opening drive.
It's an old adage, but it's a true adage. Speed kills. And gosh, I love that, Kate. Right from the jump, you don't wait to get your playmaker started. Get him the ball early and put a fear of God into this defense.
Point after up and good by McPherson. And the Bengals respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Washington now to return. This makes it up to the 25. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Take right open. Hey, go, go. Go, go. Son, here we go.
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. That is caught by Brian Thomas Jr. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 34-yard line.
Lawrence working from the gun. He beams one deep right side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Quarterback of his renowns, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Go, go. Please at 24. 30 left.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Trouble brewing, and the Bengals bring him down. 4th down, the offense is staying on the field. They're going for it. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. On 4th down, it's Logan Cook on for the Jaguars to punt it away. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. That's taken at the 15. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start, out close to the 30. First call here coming from the shotgun. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. to the ground by Mason Smith.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And the Bengals have a first down. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play. Now give left side. And this drives him back out of field goal range, Brock, as he stopped for loss of yardage. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But
and there's a man there. It's intercepted. Foye Oluokun with the pick. And the Jaguars take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. The Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
At their own 42-yard line.
Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up. Dose of the hurry up here.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now Lawrence. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down.
okay, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number one, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
Red on red.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Complete to the right side. Looks great initially, but he is short on that first down marker. They rallied to him in time to force the 4th down. Back for the 2nd quarter. It's Jaguar football. And they've decided they're going for this on 4th and 1. They're going Taylor. And he is stuffed at the line. They don't get the yard they need, and they're going to catch a breather. They turn it over on downs.
I love aggressive defenses. And a blitz on 4th down's a gutsy call. But it can work against the pass, or in that case, against the run. Good luck running for the sticks when you've got a whole defense crashing the line of scrimmage off the snap.
He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion. You never want to overlook those Mike backers when you're throwing short, Brock. So often it's those guys and not the corners or the safeties that are going to be the ones in there breaking those up.
Yeah, and so often these linebackers of today, these middle linebackers, are just oversized safeties. They can really run and play the ball as he just did.
The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half.
On 1, ready?
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Here we go, here we go. 11 him. 180. Let him touch.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Gun. Gun.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. Chased out to his right. And this is going to be incomplete. Great looking catch, but he lost track of that sideline and went out of bounds. We've got 4th down.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
He fields it cleanly. And he'll scrape together what he can on the return. He puts it back to the 20. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll start on the ground. Taylor can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Hey, hey, hey. Take right open, open.
Back to Taylor on second down. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Dax Hill up for the stop.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Third down, Lawrence to throw. Skips it short of his man. That brings up fourth down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
Begins his return at the 16. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Let's get set. 11, 11, 11. Right 80. Legs hot. 12, 12, 12. Stop.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And that carry only makes one on the plunge up the gut.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Escapes the pocket. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, that's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
11, 11, 11, big 13. 11, 11, 11. Stop.
Third and long, they're going to throw. The Jaguars are there, he's hauled down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down.
Another 3 and out.
So as they face fourth down, on comes Ryan Rico to kick it. Let's see what he can do on the return. They found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up. So first and 10 now from the 30.
Go, go. Hey, Lion, Lion. Think right. 11, 11. Here we go.
Lawrence looking to throw. Taylor going downfield, it's caught. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. Just a momentary loss of focus, a break in discipline, and not a good moment individually as he gets hit with that personal foul. All set to go now from the 35.
Let's go.
Throwing on first down, Lawrence. Has him on the quick hitter. And he didn't get much time to secure it. He takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 41-yard line.
Hey, Phil,
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards.
Hey, easy, wrap. Here we go.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Eagles get to him and take him down. And it'll be third down coming up after this defense's third sack of the game.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. Well, a defense, they want to rip that script up. And a sack like that, creating third and extra longs, it's exactly how you get it done.
Offense looking to convert as they come up to the line, third down.
Red on red. 13 loop.
Third and long for him here. Again, he's under couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down. Cincinnati uses its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. The Jaguars into punt formation. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for first and 10. Burrow to the air now. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Here's Burrow. He's finally done, and he lost the football. Oh, no, it's out. And it looks like the Jaguars got to it.
You know, we could go down on that field and ask any player about the first lessons they learned in the game of football, and almost every one of them kid's going to say the same thing. Ball security. I bet he could even hear his old high school coach's voice in his ears right now, telling him next time, you got to hang on to it better.
And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down. Sets him up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play. First down throw, Lawrence. Intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Dax Hill. And the Bengals will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line. Showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Here we go. 12, 12, 11 MT, 11 MT. 11, 11, 11, 11, 11.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Short pass brought in. And this is going to be a 4-yard gain. They're out to the 24.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
11 MT, 11 MT.
Burrow setting the throw. Complete out to the right. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati. Now Burrow. He's going to push one deep down. He's got it inside the 25. He makes it in for the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals get some late points and the lead. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. McPherson at the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Bengals break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Washington now to return. He's brought down just inside the 25.
Washington on the return. The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
There's 35 seconds to go in the half as they are ready to begin their drive.
Hey, run. 30. Hey, take right open. Open. Go, go.
First and 10. It's Lawrence. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Kicked off by Dante Kent.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the
just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Putting the tight end in motion.
180. Right shot.
Burrow on 1st down. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
11.
Back to the line they come. 2nd down.
Gun. Shot. 180. 11. 12. Stop.
Burrow from the gun. Fits it through the middle. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. Final timeout taken by the Bengals. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
On 1st down, here's Burrow.